What is going on, guys? We are looking at the move sets. I'm showing you just a couple things that are different. As you can see, you have something here called recovery, and this is something that's really cool that they've added here. You got three options here. You got dead man, kip up. You can give your athletic wrestler, you know, something like that. So you have that. Climb the rope. I don't know that this was in the game before. I think you just had you increased your agility and it made your character climb quicker. I think that's all there was in previous games. So you do have this stuff here. Yeah, this stuff definitely was not in the game before. So now you got all this in here. That's really cool that they've added that. I think that's very cool, actually. So you have that. What else do you have? They've had ring exit and ring enter. That's all. That's always been in the game, in the 2K games. Let's see what else we got here. You got pre-match. You got your title warm-up. I think this was in it, but I think I don't really know. Change the camera before the match. What you do. So you have that too. Then you got as the challenger. What do you do? So you got this stuff here. I guess you select two of them. Okay. Warm up. What is this? Oh, I see. I guess this is like before the match starts, or just you might even be able to do this during the match. I don't know. I think it's just before the match. I believe. I guess. Since it's warm up, so you got all this stuff here. Kind of give your character, your wrestler a little bit more of a characteristics, if you would. Give them just more things to make your character differentiate. I wish they had like fighting stances. That's what I wish they had, but they've had that in really old WWE games, not 2K games, but you know. These are just moves. You got your foot catch. What are you doing? You catch their kick. That's really just a counter, but they got it worded differently. I'm basically just looking at different stuff in this game, like things that are different. That's all. Finisher? What do you mean other? What's that mean? Oh, catching finishers. You got a finisher on this here. I think this stuff was already on there. I think, okay, we got Hell in a Cell. Oh, go through the cell. I don't know if that was in there. I don't recall. Let's see, you got a couple options here. You got your... And I guess you would use a finisher icon, I guess. Maybe that's your outside finisher for Hell in a Cell matches. I guess that's what that is. So you got that there. Got your Rumble. There's always been Royal Rumble finishers. That's your in-ring finisher, ringside finisher, tag team. We're gonna look at all that stuff in another video, like tag team moves. We're gonna look at like what moves are, like what type of new moves there are. Okay, so you got match types. So I guess you decide how he or she puts people through the table. That table looked really good when it broke. I mean, the way it looks is very good. Got your turnbuckle power on. Let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, it definitely looks good the way it breaks. It stays longer than it used to in the other games, but it does disappear though. It doesn't stay there forever. This right here is really cool. I gotta get to a point where I'm doing this, like trying to do this to people. That's very cool. I like that. Never really did stuff like that in the games, but you got your other attacks. Let's see. Barricade. Barricade. These moves were already in it, but I don't know if you selected it the same way as this. It looks like they may have a lot more. Maybe not. I think a lot of this was already here. You know, there might be some new ones somewhere, but I do recall seeing these moves pretty much. Pretty much all these moves I'd seen. I believe I did. Let's see. What about this one here? Yeah, I definitely seen that. You know, that ain't nothing new. But so yeah, so your new stuff is basically your recovery. You got that stuff. There's your weight detection moves. You know, I think let's see. Do they give you like more options? Because I remember in the other one, the weight detection, there wasn't too many options, but this is like gives you non-lifting moves for when you're wrestling against people that are just oh, they still only give you two moves. That's what I didn't. That's what I didn't like. I wanted four, just same amount, but looks like they're not going to give you that. Oh wait, this is front grapple. Yeah, there's only two grapples. That's not cool. You know, there's only one move, one strong and one. That kind of ruins the match. I used to turn that off. Like I didn't even want to use it because of that. I would rather just edit my guy's moves and give him different moves for that match rather than do that. So anyway, that's really all we were looking at. We weren't looking at all the moves. We were just gonna look at different things that they've added to the moveset. But anyway, that's it for this video.